Welcome back to West of Loathing, where I'm still not ready for this. It said... Okay, we need to... This is not what I meant to do. I was just trying to leave and come back, but... Find an abandoned crate with 4 all-dead stenciled on the side. Maybe the shippers decided it wasn't worth the effort, considering. Open it up with your crowbar. Incendiary bullet and hardtack. Sir, yes, sir. Alright, we're ignoring the pickle factory. We're going back because I need to see what it fucking says when I enter the circus. Oh. You rein in your horse upon hearing the rattle of bones clanking of chains nearby. With a hiss, a skeletal figure scuttles towards you. What the hell is that? It's a little confusing to look at. Instead of a skull, it has another smaller skeleton growing out of the top of its spine. It also has a manacle locked around one of its ankles, trailing a length of broken chain. Looks like it escaped from somewhere? Is that real? How much have I been drinking? I see it too. So not that much. I guess we could let Alice handle it. That sounds interesting. You want to take this one? It's too weird for me. Hiss. Alright, well, considering the anatomical structure of the thing, how the little skeleton is anchored to the first cervical vertebra of the larger skeleton and so forth, I'd say the most effective spot to hit it would be right about... Watch her work. Alice blasts the skeleton with a shotgun at close range, obliterating everything above its sternum. Yep. There, yep, that did the trick. You got an item. Weirdly deformed bone. Nice job. Alright, what does this say? Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Talk to him. Welcome to Oh, there it is. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'm so tempted to click number 2, but not yet. I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then, heh? But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Why, certainly I can. That's my job, after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, at this price, it's a real steal. Well, you've got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about the rides. I suppose I should say ride. But we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round accident since we stopped turning it on. Tell me more about the games. Well, we've got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. We've got some of them. Tell me more about the food. We've got your favorites. Popped corn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this. Did you hear about that new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less. Tell me about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. You aren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Whatever do you mean? Attempt to hornswoggle the clown. Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, do you? Should I? Herb Wales, Bureau of Traveling Entertainment Inspections. Bureau of... That's not a thing. Is that a thing? It's a thing. A very serious thing, and your ticket prices won't be an encouraging note in my report. Whoa, now, hold on, Chief. I was just joshing you. How come... come on now. You know how clowns do. Mm-hmm. So what's the actual fee? 500 meat. Oh, okay. So if I had to hire Hornswoggling, Yeah, I'll hornswoggle. Why not? Hold on. Let me fix this. What did it need? 4? Oh, am I gonna have to go through all of this again? Damn, I wish I could remember what I had just seen 30 seconds ago and whether or not it required... Oops. It required 3 or 4. I think it required 4. That's a lot of XP to be spending, but that's fine. That's why I ground for that XP, and I can get more. We'll just do it. Like to see the circus. Sell me one. Oh, apparently that was not a thing anymore. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll have the skills in the future for some other thing where I needed a higher skill check and... yeah. What happens if I just... You need a ticket if you want to walk. Okay, let's see. What if I say I'd like to run away with the circus? I'd like to run away with the circus, please. Heh, aren't you a little old for that? Sorry, we aren't hiring. Alright, well, I guess I'm spending 500 meat on a ticket to the circus. Lord. Alright, let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partners get in free. Thanks. Oh, well, that was a pretty cursed interaction in the first place, but... As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. Enter the circus. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. And find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around, working the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines won't be very long. Well, this seems very cursed. The merry-go-round has a dirty canvas tarp over it. Read the sign. The sign says condemned. Till further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. That just paints such a cursed picture in so few words. This extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding the entrance to some sort of stage. The clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Stage show ain't till later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, jeez. This appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Take a closer look. Well now, fella, I like to think I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against a game of dexterity? What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. That's too real. Got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. And your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. Fair enough. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You lose 10 meat. The clown hands you the cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons behind him. Wow. I guess I'll shoot like the wind. Take careful aim and pop off rounds and balloons for as long as you can hold the gun together. Hey, not bad at all. Not enough balloons for a grand prize, but it's worth a little something. Gives you a little toy stuffed cat. You got an item, small plush kit. Well, that's bullshit. Can I go again? There a piece of it. Okay, so if I boosted my moxie, I could win it that way. What the heck? Oh god, that's a child. It's disgusting. Who let a child in here? This appears to be one of those test your strength games. Oh, let's do this in order. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Take a closer look. Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. What's the game? The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, then I turn them back over, start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or, if you've got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep, huh? What's the prize? Uh-huh. Same prize. Alright, give it a shot. Give it a lot. Clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them with the backs to you. You manage to guess a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Alright, so sub 20 in a stat isn't getting me anything. And sub 30 isn't getting me the grand... It's just not getting me the grand prize. Stop! Just keep the thing popped up. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell. Well, howdy there, fella. This game here is a challenge of strength. I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you. What's the game? Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. What's the prize? Uh-huh. I think my muscle is it sub 10? Yeah. So that's why he's warning me off. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. When he sees you or has your attention, he smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Don't waggle a balloon at me enticingly, you psycho. I don't want to talk to this clown. I don't want to talk to any of these clowns. I want to go home.